before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Looks to be fine. Welcome everybody back. The Monday of Monsters with the Geralt of Olivia. Excuse me. Now I just have to remember what was I doing. plastics? No. I am just thinking what to start with. This might be a good place to start. But now I remember what I was doing. I was doing these.
Hey-ya!
Alkuun. Kill it.
Come on, come closer.
Shh. And I realized I need to find a smith somewhere. Because my swords are a little dull.
What now, you piece of filth?
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Yes?
In Down Warren, when a wench takes ill, they send her to the woods for kindling, where beasts devour.
That is next.
Were it hard slaying that horror?
Barbarians.
Ancient letter. Melitele bless Jenitele. Listen Nitele. That little case you gave me to transport. Was there anything of value inside? Because thing is, I had a bit of an unfortunate work accident and well the plastic case fell in the water and I couldn't spy it for the life of me. I tried to fish it out, but some devil must live on the bottom there. Cause every time I tossed my net, I'd catch a snare. Maybe there's, I don't know, some way I can pay you a discount on your next shipment maybe? Sincerely, Willik. OBS, don't die.
A witcher! By the gods, help me!
The thinking customer will see right away I've got the best.
You're welcome.
Damn cheap guards! You get your coins worth, even less. Thank you, Witcher. Where would I be without you?
Your guards run off.
Louts didn't get the chance, thank the gods. It's them you cut down, waited until we passed the last settlements, then attacked. And to think, I made sure the scoundrels were well armed. We stood no chance against them.
Why'd you come all the way to Velen? Not many to sell to around here.
Well, there's the Baron. Perhaps you've heard of him.
Worth the journey just to sell to him?
We'd never have set course for these gods-forsaken lands if it wasn't. And we've not much competition. That's the upside. Thank you. Please, this was to be theirs at our destination. Now it's yours.
Why buy tomorrow what you can buy today?
Time to end this.
Letter. Journal. Of course you can stay with us. What kind of question is that? Come, plant the whole family. War hasn't struck here yet. We've got plenty of food. My belly's even grown a bit in the recent weeks. So if you take a bit of beer and bacon out of my mouth, you'll actually be doing me a favor. We are already prepared a bed for you. You'll stay in the attic. It's comfortable there. Learn as you don't forget to duck when you go up the stairs. Happy trails, Juna. See you soon. Mats. Monster nest.
What? Lost your nerve?
Ow.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Vamos away. Tick tick boom.
go.
Bandit camp. Uh, 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 this bandit camp is missing some bandits.
Run, Roach. Faster. Time to end this.
Tick tick boom. Ai. Now we loot all the corpses.
That's it, Roach. Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Tick tick boom.
Let's go. Come on, come closer.
Ooh, there's a merchant.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
I know. Order of the Flaming Rose sounds very powerful. Farewell.
Farewell.
Let's go. You bold, brave boy.
Nilfgaardian notes. Join the army, they said. You'll kill Nordlings, they said. You'll carry the great sun banner to the Dragon Mountains. You'll make the Emperor proud. So I enlisted, and they sent me to Velen. If this is what the whole North is like, then I swear on all the gods, I don't have a clue why we're even bothering. Nothing but filth, clap, and graves. I've been sitting here for 2 months. Haven't been seen a single Redanian yet. Instead of fighting, they got us running errands. Each stupider than the last. Now the sergeants sent us to find some chest. Bubbles lobbed from the northern seams. Fell off a wagon as the transport was heading south. We've been wandering the swamp for 3 days now. Only thing we found was a whole lizard boot and cow's skull. What a waste. But if we come back without the chest, they'll send us to the hole and deduct 3 weeks' wages. So we're going to keep searching. For the glory of the fatherland.
What now, you piece of filth?
Run, Roach.
Oi, Witcher. What's the slaying?
What? Lost your nerve? Come on. Come on. Lost your nerve?
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Buy in or just perusing?
Show me what you've got on offer.
Is there anything said 17? No. Hmm.
So long.
So long.
Hey, man.
Ah, they are playing games.
Du, bracht warum Licht ruhig reich meid, werde mir ein Licht.
Warum?
Es Licht.
Oi, Mitcha. What's the saying? You get good coin for it.
Hmm.
Got a problem? Send for Geralt of Rivia.
If you don't mind, I will take this boat. For the greater good.
Not one of the Baron's men, are you?
Focklets. Heal required.
Show me what you got.
Jep. This is now done.
Draconid nest. Need to destroy it. Come on, come closer. Draconid nest. Need to destroy it. Need to destroy the nests. Draconid nest. Need to destroy it. Rain. Royal Wyvern. Lucky me. What? Lost your nerve?
It's huge. What's the name again?
Royal Wyvern. Don't usually come this big.
It's feasted plenty, I reckon. Attacking those traveling the road.
Knocked over our wagon, then chased us to the cave. We ran like hell, near lost our legs on the way.
What do they call ye, Master?
Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia. It'll be a tale to tell the young'uns.
Master Witcher, a word, if you will. Might have a job for you. A couple of our folk have gone missing.
Think I ran into them. Cave north of here. A wyvern attacked them. One lost his life, but the others should be here soon.
Damn it all, we never should have split and let them go off on their own. The wyvern.
Did you cut it down? All the one of ye?
Your friends weren't exactly eager to help. Didn't find the decency to offer a reward either.
How am I to know you speak the truth?
Suppose we can wait till they get back. Though I should charge you more if so.
Nay, no need. Gods'll judge you if you've not spoke the truth. Here, take this.
Thanks. Farewell.
next? Someone horse.
Giddy up. You like that silver? Not good.
Got something needs a hammering? Work and more work. Buying or just perusing?
Show me what you've got on offer. so long.
You die, scum! All together!
Come on, come closer. Damn it.
He can't take.
letter. Dolapik. Listen up, you stupid kid. Go and keep it in the leisure out for all to see like that. We won't keep it very long at all. What do you think we're the only bandits around? Well, nine. What a fool you are. Perhaps you do. So here's me telling you, no, we ain't. So be a good little dunce and hide it somewhere where only you and me will know how to find it again. Otherwise, I'll tan your ass till it's red as a watermelon. Metki. Got new manuscript. There's so much there. No, that's the one I can't get to yet. There is these monsters then.
Let's dance. Come on. Whoa there, Roach.
Well, I can use this as a quick travel. Before doing anything, quick save. Superhero or sign. Still on, so there has to be something. Aha, now it's this. Up!
That's it, Roach.
Hello.
What's going on here? Why isn't anyone putting that out?
We want it to burn. Got it?
Piss off, or we'll fry you along with that fucking elf!
There's a third way out of this situation. That's enough of that. was this about? Why'd they want to burn you alive?
They came to rob me. I refused to betray where I keep my valuables, so they brought in a cart full of firewood, barred me inside, and set fire to the thing.
Probably counting on you being swayed. Though I doubt they would have let you live even if you talked.
I've yet to thank you for your aid, Vatgern. My coin lies concealed in a hollowed-out stump behind the house. Take what you wish. It's dangerous to possess too much in these times.
Thank you. Farewell.
I would actually have liked if there was an option that I don't want the money or need the money. But that's my deed. Yep. Or I will probably do that. You can just leave the money, and then you met her second time, and then she says that you didn't take the money. I don't need the money. You're the nicest person I know. And then you can marry her. Tick tick boom. What is next? This one.
Rot Fiend nest. Needs to be destroyed.
Time to end this.
Tick tick boom. inventory.
Not your lucky day.
Blood-stained document. I've stopped the bleeding. I need to collect my thoughts. I called go for help. There's a village not far. I can hear dogs barking, but people will see what uniform I wear. They'd ask what I was doing in the swamps. They'd figure it out. They'd take everything. Maybe kill me. This is Velen after all. I've lost a quart of blood, maybe more. If the wound is still clean come dawn, I should pull through. I'll leave at daylight. Maybe then the drowners won't attack. I'll bury the treasure and head to Novigrad. So I'll be able to find a decent man there to patch me up. Someone who won't ask questions. Who doesn't care if you are a deserter. All that's left to me now is to pray that no one sees the track I left. That they don't follow the blood trail and find the treasure. But no one will come through here, I hope. Everything will be fine.
Come on, come closer.
See you next. Ah.
It's clearing up.
Ah, I am stuck. This is the newest one.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Okay, let's see. Aha, it's here.
Rotfiend's nest needs to be destroyed.
Let's go there. I can't believe I got stuck.
Lost your nerve?
I really can't believe that I got soft locked by a pool of water. I knew there was one instance. But I think that was middle of the city. Clambered notes. I always said Muskie was a clever pup. He understands more words than quite few men. He can do all sorts of tricks. Sit, roll over, and if you give him a scrap of bacon, he'll even shake your hand. But today, why? He's outdone himself today. I look and there's Muskie, running in front of from the field, carrying something in his mouth. I think maybe it's a hare, and I'll be able to whip up a stew, sell the fur. But no, it was a sack, all covered in blood, so no wonder he sniffed it out. I look inside, and inside there's a key, a little one, all engraved and ornamented, like it fits some fancy chest or box. So I think maybe there's a treasure hidden hereabouts, and that's what this key is for. So I think I'll go for a walk, see what I can see. If I find it, I spare to Melitele. Muskie is going to eat something but veal for the rest of his days. That blood on the sack got me a bit worried though. But I'll take a thick club with me. So if anything pops out of the bushes, it'll be get a thumping. You don't live but once, so you might as well take some risks, I always say. And the pup is also dead. Then there's that. Save. That's the thing, even if it's just 5 minutes of gameplay, it feels a little tedious. It would be actually different if it was 5-minute fight. And then because I do a stupid thing, I am going far as possible from the
From my saddle.
and I know about that quest, so I'm not reading that. And then that one. Didn't dresser.
That stench.
Basilisk. Yep. Wait. Passionate about ponies. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Monday of Monsters. Hehe. Ooh. My dear Papa, the wedding's over. It's done. It didn't all go exactly like I'd imagined as a little girl, but well, you always taught me to make the most of what I've got. We're traveling now, so I'll send this letter as soon as we arrive. I'll start with what I'm sure interests you the most, financial matters. As I'm sure you've noticed, a few crowns have gone missing from your lockbox. The cupboards, a couple of silver plates lighter, and your jewelry box isn't near as full as it once was. I took it as my dowry. No doubt much less than you'd have given had I but found myself a worthy partner. But tough That's alive. Kurt, or as you like to call him, that good-for-nothing bare-assed lazybones, is now my husband, and your daughter's precious Purity, which you cared about more than her feelings, tears, or bleedings. Well, it's only a memory now. We'll soon arrive at our destination. Naturally, I won't tell you where exactly that is, just in case you get it in your head to come visit. Wherever it is, know your silver will be enough to set up a nice home. That's important, because I'm expecting a child. Are you glad? I doubt it. You always said poor matches only produce mutts and scoundrels, so it's a good thing you'll never have to see this one. Your little girl, Jeanette. And now I can open this one? Yes. But yes, thank you for the follow, passionate about ponies. How are you doing? Hopefully you have good Monday. I am just having relaxing time with the Witcher. If you can say it, relaxing. That is very suspicious. Let's go there first.
Ever fight a Witcher?
Strip him, then dump him in a dip.
Where was it again? That way, I think. That hole is so loyal. Let's go here. I think The Witcher 3 is one of my favorite games. It's always hard to say what game is my favorite of all time, because it always changes. Kind of. But I started playing this and I figured, this is a very long game. I don't want to rush it. So I am playing. I had an idea of Monday of Monsters. At first it started just playing Pokemon or Digimon. Then I figured, this game is monster related. So why not? I started to play this and I am taking my time trying to do as much as possible. But as you can see, I have failed quests because I have, let's say, there was one piece of armor that I wanted, the wolf armor. I then didn't remember or realize that this quest had to be done before. So I have failed a couple of quests. But it is possible that I might play New Game Plus. Probably. Anything is possible. But one goal is for me is now I am trying to get all the Witcher armor, even if I am just using the Wolven armor. But I am collecting. Hello. Oh, what nice big spike you have. That. Ow. Can't loot it for some reason. Feline steel sword. It's a deal.
Nahal in his eye. Ought to use it.
I can see through your illusions. Alchemist notes. Chester had one task. 1. To write incantations on the weapons used in creating the golem. And what did he do? Made a dog's dinner of it. Of course. And as a result, instead of a guard, we have a murderer walk in our lab. And I ask, did you double check the incantations? Oh, aye, yes, sirree. Are you sure? Sure as shooting eye. And yet the result prove otherwise. To think that I could have had one of my students do it instead of that imbecile. We've barricaded ourselves in, but he'll get us. It's only a matter of time. At least I can dull the horror of my last minutes with the fish deck. Prime quality stuff at that. We would have cornered top coin for it, had Chester not been a complete and probably illiterate idiot. Well, guess I didn't have many years left in me anyways, and better to go out with a bang than to die slowly in a hospital, so I suppose it's a fail. Cruel world. Is there anything else? There's mushrooms. Is there anything else? No? Yep, there was something here. I think that's all of it. I think. I hope. What does the map say? Done. Yes, it's done. Okay, we can go. No, it glitched again. Did it? Then let's see what this is. Armored Alex?
What? Lost your nerve?
I think I have never seen help. I think that's actually new to me at least. Armored Alakasai. I have played this game for years, and I still found something new. To me, that's a good game. Or best game ever made. If it's so big, or not big, but there is always something new to find. I think someone said something about Skyrim. Similar. This game is my Skyrim. I am planning to play Skyrim, of course.
Winds howling.
But not yet. There are too many games, and now I am playing this one. And probably when I start to do Friday of Fantasy, or Fantasy Friday, then I probably start playing Skyrim then. Big maybe. Wait there!
Time to end this.
And the loot. And then the biggest question is, where is 30th letter? For which W says eyes only. Arrived at designated location. Took care of the knights. Sank their boat. But their leaders causing trouble. Locked him in the cellar till he rises up. We'll starve the fucker into submission. Heading back to Novigrad soon as we get the goods. Tom Tootit. Charming fellows. I have a feeling he is starved. Blue. Brethren, I had you now in my own blood, so you may know what fate befell me. Following M's soldier orders, I traveled to Novigrad to resupply and sell our latest batch of fish steak. I left the men in my command on our boat alone with the goods and the coin while I went to the hut on the beach to await Vijay's men. When they arrived, it was well after dark, and one of them bore a linen sack on his back. This sack did not contain the promised Novigrad crowns. Instead, it held the heads of my men. The scoundrels demanded to know where the fish stick was, but I only told them about the case on the ship, which they will never open without the key. My choice to slip this into my arse shortly before they caught me proved wise, for they searched everywhere else. Though they interrogated me harshly, I withheld the truth. Instead, I insisted one of the men they murdered on the ship was carrying the key, and my role was merely to negotiate. They wanted to kill me at once, but their captain had another idea at the last minute. They locked me in this cursed cage, to wither and die slowly from hunger and thirst. The second day of my captivity I heard the screams of my captors. I know not whether I saw through or visions, but it seems downers had emerged from the water and were devouring the Horsons alive. Yet the problem remains that they, the Horsons, not the drowners, so securely locked me in, I see no means of escape. I shouldn't laugh, but I'm sorry. Yet the problem remains that they, the Horsons, not the drowners. And you were able to write this down while bleeding? I have sat here 6 days now. I stopped feeling hunger after the third. My guts having turned in on themselves. Now I dream only of drink. I'd give all the gold in the world for a sip of water. It could be rank and full of larvae, and still I would guzzle it greedily. I drank my own urine for the first few days, but I no longer produce any. I have nothing left, not even hope. The last thing keeping me sane is the task of writing this letter to you. Farewell, Anselm. Okay, first, quick save. Here it is. That was actually easy. Wait. What stuff from DLC? No. Hmm. Oh, do I have any? I have. Abandoned site.
How long you gonna make me?
Couple more. Up. No. Yes. Merchant.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
What do you have to sell? Tracker's boots. Buy everything. And then sell back. Thank you.
Farewell.
Wait. This is a tower. Can I go in? There is always nice things in a tower. No, no. Back, 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 back. at least here there's nothing. Okay, that's all. Let's summon the horse. Hello. Monster nest, you say?
Show me what you got.
Tick tick, boom.
How long you gonna make me wait? Come on. Neckar's surface here. Dig their way out.
I am just wondering, where is that abandoned site? Oh. I just had to deal with the nests. Let's see what is next on our to-do list. There is this. And there is a boat. Let's use the boat.
My mum says I'll turn into a strigger if I don't eat my dinner.
Then you should eat your dinner. Streakers are nasty creatures. If you want... I push the on button. If you want to know what Streaker is, I recommend watching the Netflix show. Sadly, I don't now remember which episode, but I think it is 3, 4, or 5. And so you say. Pastoral diary of Photo Glet Fleet. Journal is covered in blood, heavily damaged. On the last page can be made out. My wanderings for the fire's glory next took me to place to Bromwick. The village curled around the lake, and lo and behold, what did the most holy flames illuminate for me there? A hive of hardened heathens, too lost in sin to lift a cursed finger to care for the heart of the eternal fire. Filled with divine wrath, I asked them, why is your chapel in such a sorry state? Why is your cemetery all covered in weeds? Their response, ghosts. Curses fallen upon hallowed ground. They blame it on the elderman's wife. Say she went mad from wretches, an illegitimate fragment, and ever since that tragedy, chapels lain in ruins, with no one daring to go near. So the task falls on me to guide these foolish lost sheep back on the righteous path, and away from the rubbish they believe. I intend to enter the chapel alone, armed only with the torch of the eternal fire, to light my path, and see just what lurks within.
A storm, damn it.
Save. Just in case. Flat. Flate.
Your head from my saddle.
Okay, do I have anything great oil? Spectre oil.
Good. Come on, come closer.
Where was the... Here. And there's... And one more. Ethan's farewell note. I've not left, not blooming din. All I can do now is pass on my family's tale of horror and woe, then pass on myself, soon as I've written it all up in this letter. Seemed a faded dream now, but there were times when we were happy. My beautiful wife, Ernesta, and myself, we were married in high style, with a fitting feast. Then a year later our dear mild Volga was born. Folk praised the Ween's beauty, said she were the spitting image of her mum. Ernesta get all close when they talked of that, but I paid it no heed at the time. Soon enough our family grew. First Matilda, then Ethel came into the world, both fair as angels. But Ernesta, well, I'll never forget the eve she sat there, combing her long chestnut hair, while the girls cried and cried. I said to her, "Love, I reckon the lass's hungry." That's when she lashes out at me for the first time, said they'd no right to be hungry. They'd stolen her beauty and her youth. That should be more than enough to feed on. I should have known it then. I should have guessed madness had burrowed into my love's head, and every compliment paid to her lass's beauty made it burrow ever deeper. Yeah, year by year, the young ones grew taller and more lovely, but time is not so kind to the old, and Ernesta weren't spared its cruelty, which took her skin splin and its scene of youth. One night I was awoken by a startling moon, which lit all the world in an eerie glow. I looked around the hut, and saw it was empty. I ran out the door and followed a set of bare footprints, leading to the cemetery by the chapel. Seeing that my heart jumped up into my throat, I found them, all three, lying around the mountain, where I not fountain, where I not been their father. I never recognized them. Deep gashes mutilated their fair faces. Strips of skin and hunks of flesh were strewn all about. As I stood beholding this butchery, I had the feeling someone was watching me, and I weren't mistaken. Ernesta stood there, on a stool by a lone tree. She had a rope draped around her neck, like some demonic necklace. They took it from me, all of it. All I had, all I'd celeste, she said. Then she jumped. She's dead. My Ernesta, my three daughters, dead as well. I'll soon join them. I've taken all I have and give it to the gods. Perhaps they'll forgive me and my beloved Ernesta. Game, why do you do sad things? And now I'm hiding a tomb. Typical. Just typical. First I am sad, now I am hiding a tomb. Beliefs, kärke. Here is the... This is not basic. This is not... How do I explain this? This is not the main quest of the DLC.
I have for you an offer, white-haired man.
So we can do
You're
this.
a long way from Ophir.
A long way and with dangers fraught. But in our homeland they say, in risk there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Faced plenty of risks. Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I brave to admire the unknown and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Indeed. Your customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
Your homeland. Be glad to hear some tales about it if you've got the time.
If time you have. For of my home I could speak until your ears withered, and your legs fail you. What here they call Ophir, in truth, is many diverse polities and peoples. A land it is of vast steppes, mountains forbidding, lakes clear as crystal, and wild lands untouched. A land of fallen empires, kingdoms at their peak, and tribes that know no monarchs, yet remember in myth a time when the world was young.
You call any of these lands home?
Yes, a town with towers to make Nilfgaard weep with envy. Of philosophers, doctors, mathematicians, and mages an enclave. But about these last you should, my friend, interrogate, for one among them is he, a rune-wright.
I'll make it a point to talk to him. Quite the mount you've got.
Ah, yes. A loyal friend I have in Babietza, and she is wiser than many a man. Countless races we have won together.
So, an explorer and a jockey in one.
From where I come, small children ride, and not a gathering is by a horse race not crowned.
Heard a lot of good things about Ophiri mares. Their speed. Care to race?
Swift as the western winds are our mounts. To prove this would be an honor, so race we must.
Wait. Race?
Come on. Hey-ya.
Be swift. I would see you at full speed.
I call that cheating.
My mum said turning to a
I would
stricken.
see you at full speed.
Hey! Open the gate!
6.
Take your mount to her limits. Take your mount to her limits.
Yes.
Ophiri mares may be swift as the wind. Not quite as fast as my roach, though.
I congratulate you. A saddle for your mount, your reward. A contest to commemorate. It will make you a rider even swifter.
Thanks. Like your new gear, Roach?
Much may be said of a man by how he treats his horse. Our myths tell of a time when love brought together the skies and the steppe, and from their union was born the first mare. Weak were the creatures called men. They fell prey to countless dangers. The mare nursed them. Her milk fed them. Strong they grew, and she let them saddle her. Warriors they became, and gave fight to their foes. The myths teach us to respect our horses, noblest among all beasts.
Beautiful story. Thanks for that and the race. What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
Ooh. Hello. Chatterbacks. New Moon armor.
Our craftsman's goods. You see worth in them?
Quite a bit, I'd say.
Ah, these are nothing compared to what I could offer had I not lost my prize diagrams.
How'd you lose them?
To thieves. In our travels, I and my companions surprise attacked by local ruffians were. The diagrams, their loss. I bemoan not so much as I do one of my comrades. Killed in the violence.
See if I can't find your diagrams. Recover them for you.
These instructions, when followed, produce items worthy of a king.
Tell me where you were attacked, remember?
A crossroads, not far. Forgive me. For this area I know poorly. The detailed directions I cannot provide. North of the spot stood a residence, near ruin.
Should be able to find it. Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
Greetings.
Greetings, and praise the world in its never-ending creation.
Don't take this the wrong way, but honestly, world doesn't deserve much praise.
Nordlings. Disagreeable always. Faces crinkled, soured, ready to quibble to death even a simple greeting. Aha! But my tongue now has soured, while you for trade have come. Sadly, I can forge for you nothing. My belongings, tools inclusive, all lost.
You a craftsman or a mage?
Your tongue has no word to fit my trade. A scholar and artisan I am. Part craftsman, part mage. Gematria, runecraft. Familiar to you are these words?
No. Runecraft seems pretty self-explanatory, though.
True, though my craft further ventures. Runes and glyphs I first make, then arrange into powerful magic words. Great practical applications as my art. For rune stones properly forged in a sword set so as to form a magic word. The blade more power grant than runestones set haphazardly. Such words, too, can of glyphs be made and set in armor.
Listen, folks sometimes hire me to solve their problems. Even retrieved a missing item or two in my time.
For me, this you cannot do. I sailed upon a great ship. It sank, and my instruments took to the sea's dark depths.
Buying replacements not an option?
Of my own design they were, specially forged. A fortune it cost to make them. And all the coin that with me I had brought lies now in the murky abyss with my instruments.
Seems your skills could be useful to me. Given that, I'd be happy to help you out. What do you say I get you the coin you need? Could pay me back in runes and glyphs.
Is it certain, your offer? A great sum I require. Tools of great expense I need to make even the simplest glyph. I make no mention of the more advanced or master-crafted.
Rest easy. Got a feeling this will be a good investment. Can't help but wonder what brings you to our lands.
A simple thing. For knowledge, a thirst. All he could, my mentor had taught me. The tongues of our lands I'd learned. Of all our plants and animals, I know the names.
Risked that long a journey to learn new words?
A life of plenty I would have lived at home, for the beauty and import of my art are respected. But such a life would be unfulfilled. Great and diverse is the world, for a pace continues its creation. A riddle it is, which through symbols speaks. The world's tongue to learn I wish, the signs by which it speaks to discover, their syntax to master. Through this, to learn the principles of creation.
Way you talk about your art sound more like a man of faith than scholarship.
Faith and scholarship for you lie in conflict. Yet in my land, holy men are scholars. Wisdom, their source of esteem.
The Ophiri believe in any gods?
From region to region this varies. Raised I was to believe in one god, the world. Symbols are God's speech. To study his words is to draw nearer to him.
Symbols, meaning runes and glyphs.
Mere signs are these. An attempt by men imperfect to describe the world. Yet a magic to them there is, and from God all magic issues. When runes I create, when into words I arrange them, this is prayer. And when into swords I enchant them, that is my benediction.
Thanks. So long.
Startup costs. Oxenford Trunk. Was there anything? Well, I am now doing a little bit of questing. Excuse me? You are my client, Nicholas Friedman.
Here here to talk about the contract.
Contract? Ah, yes. Put my mark to something of the sort. Seems a creature's attacking lonely passers-by, abandoning their corpses in gutters around Oxenford.
Isn't that something you should look into?
Perhaps, but we've a ploughing war to win. Haven't got the time to clean gutters.
I'll take the job. Need to hear some details.
You'll learn everything I know.
Like to examine the victims' bodies.
A corpse is a corpse.
I see the wounds. Might be able to tell what kind of monster killed them.
Ask our Sawbones. He'll know if the corpses have been burned or not. You'll most likely find him in the hut on the riverbank. Our impromptu morgue.
Any witnesses to these attacks? Anyone see the beast?
Some woman survived an attack. They say she's not been sober since. I'd try the tavern in Oxenfurt if you're willing to try talking to her.
Won't give me any trouble with the reward, will you?
Nah, I want this out of my hair.
You know, fair. Let's go talk to the medic before he burns the bodies. I would actually like that there is two quests. It changes how the quest goes, even if the ending is the same. But it changes the experience. Like, if you go first to the medic, you can examine the bodies. But if you go first to the witness, then go to the medic has already burned the bodies. And you don't know anything about them.
Stitch red to red, yellow to yellow.
Monster.
You the medic? I'd like to see the monster's victims.
Oh, yes. I've not had them burned yet. Must get to that.
You've done autopsies yet? Intend to?
Why would I? Beggars and vagrants. Every last one stinking of cheap wine.
Mind if I have a look?
In point of fact, I'd prefer you didn't sniff around.
Gonna make me come back with a written order?
Good grief. Pushy, aren't we? Here, the key to the morgue. Look all you want. If you were an ordinary man, I'd diagnose anemia. But you...
He was drunk. Someone dragged him over the cobblestones. Fang marks on his neck. Vampire sucked his blood. Vampire bites and the strong stench of alcohol. Just like the other one.
It was vampire.
Stitch red to red, yellow to yellow, and white to white.
Are you a witcher?
How will we ever make Whitford? Deserters and bandits on the high roads.
Did you see those poor wretches?
Oh, it's this bargain.
Oh, will you buy a round for a victim of the beast?
Tell me about the monster. How you were attacked.
I'd need another bottle to get through it.
See, I'd rather you stayed sober while we talked. Bought yourself that bottle later.
Have it your way. I was leaving the inn that night. Might have had a drink or 5. I'm sure I wasn't hallucinating. Something down an alley called my name. It was dark. Couldn't see what it was, but it wasn't no human. Of that I'm certain.
What makes you so sure?
I just know. This thing grabbed the hem of my skirt, but I broke free and ran.
That it? You didn't see much.
Don't believe me either, do you? Fuck you! Fuck you all!
The mark of a dangerous guild.
While we are here,
Remember you? What?
A round of Gwen.
Why not?
I'll play it.
aha, counter or dim, dark. So let's hope for the best. Yes.
I don't like losing, but that don't mean I don't do it with grace. The card and the prize are yours.
You've been playing a while. Gotta know where I can find some interesting cards.
In Novigrad, there's Oliver the innkeeper. He plays, though he's far beneath my level. Closer, in Velen, there's the barkeep at the inn at the crossroads.
Yes.
His Majesty King Radovid is a stern ruler, but a just one.
The famed Geralt of Riviera.
They found another corpse yesterday. Drained to live the king.
A bracelet. Pretty worn. Silver under the gilding. Too big for a woman's wrist. Attacker lost it most likely. Fondness for jewelry. Wounds on the victims' bodies. Everything suggests a Catacan, except this vampire loves the blood of drunkards. That's the way to lure it out.
Majesty King Radovid is a stern ruler, but a just one.
What did I do? Why are you spitting?
How will we ever make Whitford? Deserters and bandits on the high roads. Fiends about the forests.
Well, there's the river. We could all eat some overripe sheep's feet.
Have we not met before? In Love Point.
Time to get drunk.
Oh, I remember you. What'll it be?
Want to get drunk off my ass, and it's gotta be on cheap wine.
Trouble with the lass? Or did your enterprise go under?
Neither. Just part of the job.
I'll need you to pay in advance.
And keep it coming.
Well, the Witcher.
Once was a maid from Vico Varro. Tight at night she'd be loose tomorrow. Early in the morning. Another maid from Vico Varro. Plowed with pleasure, drank with sorrow, till early in the morning.
Where you think you're going, mucker?
Why do you even care?
You're in the military operations zone, and our job's to collect the war tax.
Look more like you're collecting for a round of vodka to me.
I wonder I do. Will you be that cheeky when we accuse you of spying? Now shut your trap and pay.
Fine, I'll pay.
That I understand. Exemplary patriotism, mate.
Stay out of my way.
I am losing lot of money on this quest.
Our third maid was not demanding. Gave it up to any man standing early in the morning.
What's the meaning of this? Such rudeness and vulgarity, young people these days.
All right, all right. Sheesh.
Hello, my fellow drunkards. Quick.
Come out and fight, bitch.
I shall drink your blood.
Come on, cut the shit.
Here I am.
Over here!
Damn, you're ugly. damned catacan.
Heal han.
I can hear it. It's going to the hut by the river.
Hehehe.
While you still can.
Unlocked.
Killed the monster that was murdering folk. Turns out a catacan was prowling the city.
You speak true. But what on earth's a catacan?
A higher vampire. Particularly interesting case, this one.
How the hell could a foul beast be interesting?
This one liked alcohol. Had a hugely inflated ego, too.
What matters is you snuffed it out. Due some praise for that, Witcher.
So long.
Level 26.
Honor in the fatherland.
It is 3 hour mark. So let's see if there's anything worthwhile. Maybe that one. I am doing this one, then I will stop. Hop. Hop. Aitajuoksija Geralt. Enter like a worker. Monster nest. Spiders! Why they have to be spiders? I don't know why, but spiders always intrigue me in fictional media. Especially in fantasies and sci-fi. I don't know why. I'm weird. Maybe if we don't do that. I still want to do at least one. Let's see what's in here.
Draconid nest.
Aha.
Need to destroy it.
Typical. Tick tick boom. Game saved. stop this here. I will stop this here. Thank you everybody for watching. And thank you passionate about ponies. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the herd. You will never leave. But thank you everybody for watching. And see you next time, same Veno channel. Bye bye.